Have you been named the executor of a loved one's estate and suddenly feel overwhelmed by the responsibility? Are you worried about making mistakes, facing legal liability, or just not knowing where to begin? First of all, let me just say how much I respect the role that you've been asked to take on. Being an executor is a very important responsibility, but it doesn't mean you have to figure everything out on your own. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the key duties and your potential liabilities and how to protect yourself every step of the way. Before we dive in, I want you to understand one thing clearly. Serving as an executor is not a punishment or a burden. It's a role of service. While it comes with the legal and financial responsibilities, there are clear steps that you can take to protect yourself and carry out your duties properly. Knowing what to do and what to avoid can help this process be much less stressful. At its core, the executor's job is to ensure that the deceased person's estate is handled according to their will and the law. This means that gathering assets, paying debts, paying taxes, distributing property to their heirs, and keeping detailed records of everything. Your job is not to guess what your loved one would have wanted. Your job is to follow the legal and documented instructions. This clarity will guide you every step of the way. In the first few weeks, your focus should be on stabilizing the estate. This includes locating the will, any trust documents, securing the property, notifying banks and insurance companies, and ordering multiple copies of death certificates. You'll also want to contact utility providers and the deceased person's employer if applicable. These early steps can protect the estate and give you the foundation to work from. An executor has the duty to act prudently with the estate's finances. That means paying bills on time, maintaining assets, and avoiding any personal use of estate funds. Keep careful records of every transaction, no matter how small. Proper documentation is the best protection if questions arise later about your actions. It's normal to worry about a liability as an executor. You're legally responsible for acting in good faith, following the will, and keeping accurate records. Mistakes can happen, but most issues arrive with a lack of documentation and mixing personal funds with the estate funds. By following clear process, consulting professionals, and maintaining transparency, you'll significantly reduce your risk. You do not have to handle every detail alone. Probate attorneys, accountants, financial advisors exist to help you navigate the complex situations. Whether it's tax filings, asset valuation, or conflict resolution among heirs, professional guidance is often the simplest way to protect yourself and ensure the estate is administered correctly. Keeping heirs and interested parties informed throughout the process. Regular updates, clear documentation, and openness about timelines reduce misunderstandings and conflict. Being proactive in communication is not only a good practice, it can prevent disputes and make your role much less stressful. One of the most important ways to protect yourself is to document everything. Keep a ledger of expenses, copies of correspondence, receipts for the estate transactions, and notes on decisions made. This record will be your shield if questions come or about your actions or arise later, and it also provides clarity for heirs and their attorneys. Finally, pace yourself, accept help. Use checklists to track tasks, schedule regular reviews of the estate status, and don't hesitate to ask advice when needed. Remember, being an executor is a marathon, not a sprint. Protect yourself, follow the law, and approach your role methodically and with care. Serving as an executor is a big responsibility, but it also can be a meaningful way to honor your loved one. By understanding your duties, staying organized, maintaining transparency, and consulting professionals when needed, you can carry out this role successfully while protecting yourself legally and emotionally. If this guide has helped clarify your responsibilities, additional resources are available below to help you navigate your executive journey with confidence.